right, please welcome your next comic coming to the stage. Please give a huge round of applause for Richard Jeter.
How you folks doing tonight? Got any Walking Dead fans in the crowd tonight? Big season finale last night. I hate that they killed the cameraman. He was my favorite character. I don't know where you go from there, but yeah, if you don't understand that joke, you should probably be at home watching your DVR instead of here. But I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to throw any spoilers out there because I want to survive the walk back to my car. But I only really bring it up because, you know, we've already got a Harry Potter theme park. We're getting a Star Wars theme park. I love The Walking Dead. I want a Walking Dead theme park, but I don't want it to be any of this like frou-frou, bunny, cutesy theme parks. I don't want it to be Disney's The Walking Dead. So I have a little bit of a proposal. It's kind of a work placement program too, so it's good for the country. I want to build this park. I'm going to fly about 1,000 homeless dudes in from Los Angeles and Miami. And I want to feed them as much bath salts and mild sedatives as they can consume. I mean, just an absolute all-you-can-eat drug buffet behind the scenes until they are just good and cranked up, but slow and slightly stumbly. And then you and your family get to walk through the park. You get to go through, it's just like a regular theme park. You get to see all like the set replicas, like recreated from the show. You get to see props that were used in filming. But every now and then, a siren goes off. And when you hear that siren, you've got 5 minutes to barricade yourself as effectively as you can or in the park before we just unleash these 1,000 drug-addled, crazed homeless people into the streets to simulate the experience for you. Because, you know, it's easy to criticize the decisions that the characters are making on the show, but we'll see how well you do when Trash Can Pete is chewing your face off, you know? And I know you're probably thinking, it's probably going to be a little bit of a tough sell for the insurance company, but I think I've got that figured out. I think I know how to appeal to the more basic needs of the executives that would be pulling those strings, and I think I can get them to swing it for me. Because the one and only place in Walking Dead land that is going to be absolutely 100% zombie-proof every time that siren goes off, the gift shop. So it's boom, it's golden marketing opportunity. You can either come in here and buy merchandise or be eaten by crazed homeless people. And you know, I think that they would go for it if they felt like they could get away with it. The Magic Kingdom would go for that if they felt like they could get away with it. I love The Walking Dead, but at one point mine and my wife's television rotation had gotten down to where it was only The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, and Downton Abbey, and that is not good for your mental state. That will skew your view of the world pretty quickly because it got to the point where anytime anything good happened to any of us, or if things were just going really well, or you had a really happy day at work, we'd start to get just real fucking paranoid because that's when the main characters die. That's when everything is sunshine and rainbows, that's when somebody just gets offed out of nowhere. So, you know, I'd be like, yeah, honey, I got promoted at work today, but I'm just going to sleep in the office because if I step outside, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get hit by a bus. And you know, it creeps into other things. We've been watching completely unrelated shows, just completely different genre. We've been watching like SpongeBob, all right? And SpongeBob would keep Plankton from stealing the Krabby Patty recipe, and I'd be like, yeah, but now Plankton's got to kill Patrick out of revenge. Because that's how Bikini Bottom justice works. You know, he's got to pay the iron price. He's going to cut him into 5 different little pieces, but it's okay because he's a starfish, so he'll grow into 5 different little Patricks. God, I'm a dork. But I've embraced my nerdiness. It's actually more acceptable to be a nerd right now than has any other point in my life. So, you know, I'm willing to stand up here and tell you that I know what Hogwarts house I would be sorted into. Yeah, thank you. I know what D&D character alignment I would be. I know what superpower I would choose. You know, Gryffindor, chaotic good, and teleportation. Thank you for asking. But I still managed to marry my wife is an absolutely gorgeous woman. She's into a lot of the same like fandoms that I am. And so, you know, I don't really necessarily know that I'm going anywhere with that other than this is kind of my It Gets Better PSA video for any awkward 20-somethings in the audience. I did try the online dating thing once. And, you know, Match.com is where I went. It was a while back. And what Match.com ended up being for me was just a yardstick by which to measure how sad science felt my life was at that point. because I filled out all the tests, did all the questionnaires, took all the quizzes, I hit search. I was like, then they're like, hey, we got some matches for you. I'm like, fantastic. Like, there's a 97% match. Beautiful. Click on it. It's like, yeah, I've been a shut-in since 2001, and I can no longer be lifted off the couch by anything but a forklift. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, here's the 94% match. I like to perform taxidermy on my own dead cats. I'm like, oh, God. So this is where I ranked at that point, and I decided I was just going to go cry and eat ice cream and never reproduce because that was the responsible thing to do. Yeah, thank you. That is my time, though. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have been great. Thank you.